topic hot on the lips of the nation is the marriage referendum. To get some more information on the topic, we're joined by Cliona Lawton and Mary Fitzgibbon.
Basically to say my husband and I are equal, but we're different. He's a man and I'm a woman, and marriage is the term that we use to describe the relationship between a man and a woman. In Irish we say Níl aon leis galar an grá ach pósa. There's no cure for love except marriage.
It says a lot to say that, well, you know what, this section of society is allowed, but you guys aren't. Because I think it says, you know what, you can have basic human rights, you can have less of them, you can have an extent of them, but you have less.
Is it essential for a child to be raised by a mother and a father?
Of course it's better for a child if both his own mother and father raise him. Every child has a right to a mother and a father under the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child.
As far as I'm concerned, once the parents love their child and raise their child well, what does it matter if it's a man and a woman or two men?
When people start to think about it as a child-centred institution as opposed to redefining it into an adult-centred one, they will consider that some children may be deliberately deprived of a mother and a father, which in my opinion is unjust. They will see that voting no will prevent that.
I'd urge them to vote yes, and just because I don't think it affects anybody else if people get married. If I got married tomorrow, it would make no difference on your life, so who would you be to tell me no?
If the bill is passed, what effect will it have on the nation?
It would be repugnant to the Constitution to say that marriage is the union of one man and one woman, and that a child being raised by a mother and father is any different to being raised by two men or two women.
I think we'd look better in the eyes of the world. That I think, you know, a lot of countries do look on Ireland and go, look at them, they're so cute and old-fashioned. So I think, you know, they'd be kind of looking at us and going, well, do you know what, they're kind of catching up and they're wearing their big boy pants and they're making brave decisions, and well done Ireland.
Marriage was never a measure of equality. If it was, we would be having what we call the equality referendum. This is the marriage referendum. Article 40 says we are all equal in the eyes of the law.
I actually know two separate women, you know, different parts of Ireland and everything, who were married to men, had two boys actually, the two of them, and the men left and just off, gone. They're now in relationships with women and the boys are fine, they're happy, they like their mother's partners, and you know, there's no bullying, there's no confusion, there's no nothing. They're informed on everything that's happening and they know what's happening and they're fine with it.